Hello. I just wanted to talk about something for a minute. My name's Lizzie, and I'm a licensed practical nurse. And believe it or not, I work in a clinic mental health facility, and I suffer from mental illness. I have for years, since I was like 15, 16 years old, but I've always thought, I'm a pretty strong person. I can get through it, and most of the time I do. Well, after everything with COVID, and I was stuck in working remotely from home doing telehealth for 3 months out of my bedroom 8 hours a day, and you know issues just at home trying to raise my 3 children. My husband also suffers from mental illness, so trying to help deal with him. The psychiatrist I work with can be, let's put it this way, difficult at times, and I was struggling. I went to a regular doctor, got put on some antidepressants. I've been on and off antidepressants my whole life, but I'm still struggling. Anxiety is the worst. And I have a bleeding heart. And when I'm judged or I feel like I've done my job wrong, I take it very personal. And those emotions hit and I can't turn them off. And I just get so overwhelmed and I get so upset and emotional. And, for example, I went on vacation for a week and I came back Monday. And it was a good day for the most part. A little busy, because I was playing catch up. But the psychiatrist that I work for was on vacation, and we had a patient who was kind of not stable, and just had an eval. And after talking it with my boss and one of the other nurses that I work with, we kind of brainstormed and decided it was probably better just to contact this particular psychiatrist instead of having another one handle it while she was on vacation. Well, I guess I didn't give the best report. And she sent off some emails that were pretty hurtful. And I wouldn't say I snapped, but I went over the deep end, almost on the verge of a mental breakdown, bawling, could not let myself go all Monday night. And then today, I was just, on the verge of tears if I was to talk about it or do anything about it. And I finally decided, even though I work for this facility, I decided that it was probably time that I need to go see a psychiatrist. I know therapy isn't my best option right now, but that's a step that I can take in the future. Right now, I'm just kind of knowing I need a professional, not a regular doctor, an actual professional who knows what they're doing to handle me. And no, I'm not going to see the psychiatrist that I work with. It's a different psychiatrist that works for the same facility, and she's seen me. I mean, there was one other time where I was covering for somebody, and I was covering for her actually, and I was in a specialty clinic, and one of the other doctors that was there treated me terribly, and I ended up having to leave that day because it was so horrible. So for those of you that are nurses and think that we're not allowed to suffer, that we're not allowed to have some sort of mental illness, and that it's looked upon as taboo or wrong to be a nurse and to have depression or anxiety or even bipolar, any of those disorders, it's not. Because I opened up to my boss today, I told her what was going on with me, and I don't sleep worth a crap. I don't like the fact that I overreact and I get so emotional, and when that happens to me, I cannot let it go. I try and I try and I try, but I can't let it go. And she was very willing. She contacted this other psychiatrist that works for our facility right away. She was willing to take me as a patient, and tomorrow I turned in paperwork and should get an appointment real soon. So if you are a nurse, don't feel like you're alone, because we all have our problems and we're all human. And to me, the fact that I can sit there and I can admit and I can understand what some of these people that I deal with on a day-to-day basis go through, to me makes me even a better nurse. So hang in there, and maybe one day I can give you an update.